Whoa, Dolce, how we go? Theo jumped off the cliff. It ain't been fair, I've been a good look like Lisa. My vision been clear. How could I kill these rappers if they already dead? Off the drugs, living La Vida must be with sad. I entertain, they interfere. It's a big difference here. Cut from a finer cloth, threaded in better seams. I got a better regime. They caught up with causing scenes, but I'm with this. Action pack, got movie clips, push a T the way I grind. Don't mean the cars, but I'm malicious with mine, yeah. Labeled a vet, yet I'm still in my prime. A heavyweight, they just nickel and dime. I got that halo, heavenly over your head flow. I'm an angel in the booth, if I must. So you won't believe what I got on my sleeves, yeah. Put that
Episode 1. Episode 1 of a million, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Long time coming. This is the introduction. I'm the host with the most, Seth. Got big bro Luke in the building.
Look, I'm here.
Prince.
Yes, sir. What's going on with y'all?
And this is Respectfully Yours. Episode 1, man, the intro, man. One, how was your weekend?
Man, my weekend was wild, man. I did a lot this weekend, man.
I was with you.
Yo, you definitely was.
I was with you.
We was
with you,
so you
Prince,
know. It was
Prince,
wild
how was
this
your
weekend.
Oh man, I was at work this weekend, so I didn't really do much of nothing except for sleep and some money. But you know.
My mom got hitched over the weekend.
That's
Respect.
right.
She got
How
married.
was that? I seen the pictures on Instagram. I was kind of mad I wasn't there. I didn't get the invite.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yo, it was cool, man. It was dope. It was super happy for her, man.
Man, it was everything you want a wedding to be.
Yeah,
Good
man.
times,
That's
good
dope,
vibe,
that's dope.
good food, and drama.
Yeah,
Can't beat it. A little bit,
It
but
was 2 hiccups.
yeah,
Two hiccups. One before and one during, but nevertheless, good.
but it went off without a hitch though. So
What was dope about it was like, you know, my mom ain't been dating officially since, who was it, Luke? Like maybe 04? Like a serious dude? Wait, 04.
Yeah.
That was the guy. Remember
The one you ran off?
Was that? No. That's after that one.
Oh,
That was the
okay.
other one. Remember
Okay.
the one we was taking, Shabrita College? And we,
Sabrina College. Yeah, there you go. That guy.
Yeah, we
you
fake
right.
ran him off too, mighta.
Yeah,
You know?
we definitely did.
But,
No, we definitely did.
yeah, it was tough, man. You know, when you young, your mom dating, and then you growing up in a certain environment, a certain way, you kind of don't want. Well, for me, I didn't want dudes dating my mom because I know what comes with dating: the heartbreak, the disrespect, the crying, and you know, because I knew I was doing. So I'd be damn hell I'd never do that to my mom. You know what I'm saying? So it was tough, man.
And in all honesty, man, if you couldn't take our heat, you can't date her anyway.
Yo, but that was the thing. That was my whole thing, right? Even when, like everybody said, oh, you used to run all way, right? If I'll give you an example, right? This one guy, right? They came, yo, mommy got this dude in the crib. I go to the crib. They, you know, keep it cool. This and that. She having fun. She cooking them dinner. Gotta be serious.
Gotta be serious.
Gotta be serious. So I go to my room. I'm chilling. She tells me like, yo, I need you to take him to Island. I think he had just came home or something like that, right? So I'm like, all right. Mind you, it's me and him. I get in the car with him. We driving. We pull over the Emotel. Mind you, it's just me and him. Pull over the Emotel. I pull over with him. Cut the car off, right?
I'm taking this man to Island. He pulled him over at a school.
Listen. So I tell him, I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, man, you know, what's up with you? You know, what's your, you know? He telling me he just came home, whatever, right? I'm like, damn, well, you know, what's your intentions with my mom? He, you know, man, I'm just, you know, this and that, I'm gonna do this and that. I'm like, cool. I say, listen. I love that woman to death, man. That's my best friend. That's my first love, you know.
Right.
You know, I will kill and I will die for her.
Yeah.
I say, yo, if, you know, you don't disrespect her, don't put your hands on her, don't make her cry, we'll never have a problem. Oh, man, I respect that. I'm the same way. I respect that, right? Never came back around. Never came. So obviously he's going to go upside her head or something, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that used to make me like, nah, man. But, you know, the guy she with now, you know, I knew him since a kid. They was best friends. So he's a real good dude, man. Me and him, we had multiple one-on-ones. We talked, you know.
That's what's up.
We both laid the guidelines down and what we expect from each other. And it's been cool, man. You know, she happy, man. She
She definitely happy, man. That's the first time I seen my aunt happy in a long time. She's definitely happy, man. I'm definitely happy for her, man. It was a good vibe.
It's awkward now because, you know, she got to get hit. So she come to me for, like, dating advice, like what she should be doing and shouldn't be doing. And I'm telling her things she should be doing, but I'm leaving out the extras that my aunts and sisters give her. They telling her things, man. They telling her things. They ordering. What's the athletic wear the girls wearing? Showing off their shape.
Not the tights.
They violating. They violating them, man. It's like, but at the end of the day, like I can honestly say, you know, my mom is like super, super duper happy, man. You know.
100%. It's the happiest I seen her, y'all. So definitely.
We at the wedding and everybody asking, "Oh man, you know, when you getting married?" Speeding. Slow down, you know.
You gotta expect those though. You gotta expect those questions when you go to a wedding.
Listen, man.
I get asked those questions. I ain't even got a girl.
Listen, bro.
Especially for you. You've been in the game for a long time.
Oh my God! Listen, I gotta. Yeah, they want me to hang it up, man. I don't know what's going on. How y'all feel about marriage? Y'all want to be married?
Yeah, eventually.
Man, it gotta happen.
When I'm ready for it, I'm trying. You know, I'm still young, trying to make my money and spend it on me. You know,
I keep telling you in the best position in life right now.
I know it. 100%. I know it.
And yo, for y'all don't know, man. My little brother Prince is a fresh fish in the city, man. You know, he's not even from here, so he ain't even get his cherry popped with these Philly girls. Dog, let them know where you from.
I'm from, well, man, a little bit here, a little bit there, but I grew up in like Lancaster, PA, Central PA, Harrisburg, man.
He don't even know. It is a different beast out here, gang.
Out here, very.
I keep telling you, man, you done clicked up with it at the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, so it's
for sure.
Man, yeah, so that's my whole thing with that, man.
Man, I ain't against it, man.
What,
I'm
marriage?
not against it at all, man. But the streets is hard out here, man. You gotta find that right person, man. The streets is hard.
Facts.
The thing is, you don't want to be forced to be married. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I think a lot of people marry people just to say they married.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Rather just marrying somebody that they really want to be married to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I want to be married. Like, that's a goal for me. I do really want to be married. But when I'm married, I do want to be a good husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a great husband. Like, I mean, to whoever, you know what I'm saying, my wife is. You know, so.
That's facts. Listen, I was engaged once. I was definitely engaged. I mean, it wasn't long. I was engaged once. That was definitely for like a month.
How did that feel?
I feel like, the next time that, I do engage, I want to do it because I want to do it. I feel like I did it because, basically it was a requirement for her. Okay. And I did it.
Wow.
But that goes back to what I just said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's always stipulations.
And then the ring that I gave her became like a pawn. So whenever she got mad, I'll find that joint like on the couch.
Oh, man.
Like one time I came in, she ain't clean the dishes. She wanted me to boil the hot dogs. I mean, she wanted me to fry the hot dogs, but I like them boiled. I boiled them bad boys. She put that ring down. When she put that ring down the third time, I chalked that joint out the window. This engagement's off.
Oh, man.
Can't do it.
Like, yeah, man. So you got to go when you're ready, man. I think both parties got to be there, mentally.
Right.
Marriage is serious to me, man. I don't think people take marriage as serious as they should. But,
That's a fact.
There is nobody I know that I know personally. I'm not saying this for everybody out there, but for the people it's nobody I know personally that take their marriage serious.
Yeah.
Like, everybody step outside them vows.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy to where, I meet women, and I got to be the one to hold the morals of her marriage in a higher regard than she does. Like, I'm not talking, you're married. Like, you got to respect them. If you ain't going to respect the vows, I'm going to respect the vows for you.
Oh, man. That's going to help with your karma, man. I'm going to let you know that, man. That's going to help with your karma, man.
I hope so, man.
That's going to help with your karma, man.
I hope so, man.
Yo, kids are back in school, man. How y'all feel about it? I got a funny story about that, too.
Listen, man.
Kids are back in school. How you feel about it?
I'm cracking the whip.
You cracking the whip?
I had to crack the whip, man.
Why so?
They played in my face last year.
What you mean?
Disrespected me, man. Them kids, my kids disrespected me, man. They brought me nothing but these.
Oh, man.
Yo, but the thing is, do you think it was just because it was virtual, vice versa to going in school?
No, see, my kids were in school.
Oh,
so they wasn't virtual no more. They was back in school. And yo, no, they was just real lax. Yo, I really think yo, they just played in my face, like yo, because shit come with a report card, like yo, the top part is all A's, but it's music, dance, gym, stuff you
The
don't care.
fun stuff. The fun stuff.
Like
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
I care nothing
That stuff
about.
that don't matter.
Reading, writing, social studies, science, D.
Oh my God.
Yo, she played in my face, and then yo, when I got a little stern, she brought them joints up to C's, B's. So then, I'm like, all right, you got it. The last market period, I took the foot off the gas. I let her go. I got that math joint, F's all across the board, brought them joints right back down, straight
Oh my
D's.
God.
So this year I've been cracking the whip.
You got to, man.
They ain't been feeling me, but I ain't
You got
feel
to,
them D's.
man. What was school like for you, Prince?
Oh man, school for me was interesting. It was cool when I was applying myself, but you kind of get in those like mind frames where you just don't care. You spend a lot of time in school not doing anything.
Right,
you know?
right.
Like you kind of just sitting in a classroom. It's either stuff you already know or stuff that you feel like you'll never get a grasp of. So like,
Right.
Let me ask y'all this, right? Like, cause now I don't know your upbringing in school and whatnot, but I know like a lot of people when they went to schools, you in the neighborhood, and then you go to that neighborhood school, and then that neighborhood elementary school has a middle school, and then you go to the high school, so you basically have them same friends, the whole thing.
right.
Me, I don't think I enjoyed the school experience because I transferred to a whole different school in a whole different neighborhood every single year, so my friends never went with me.
Okay,
Like in elementary school, I was in Germantown, Brickyard. From there, I went way up to the northeast near Franklin Mills to go to middle school. And then from there, I went to northeast when our high school that we were supposed to go to was Washington. Everybody was in my middle school, went to Washington. I went to northeast, so school was never enjoyable for me. Like, I was more known and more popular in his high school than my own.
I got him popping. I got him lit. Listen, it was like the myth. Like it was like the legend of Luke in them hallways, man. They like, did you hear about the bull? Like, cause I talked about him and took a lot of his slang and what he did and how he worked to school. So people thought he went to the school. Like, you know what I'm saying? And some people used to lie. Like, oh, man, yeah, I was with Luke or I seen Luke. Like, you don't go here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It was so crazy, man. And I wanted him to go there. I wanted him to come to Bartram so bad, man.
I used to think he was lying to me. Like, yo, your ghost is real. Until one day, Shabri came to the crib with her two friends. But when I answered the door, she wasn't there. Like, yo, she was like off to the side, like coming up the block. And they were just sitting there staring at me like, yo, who you? And I'm like, I'm Luke. And they just didn't say nothing. They just kept staring at me. I'm like, yo, who are y'all? Why y'all here? Like, so Shabri walked up like, that's just Luke move. Like, like that myth was definitely real, yo.
And they was on you. It was on you
that's
heavy,
facts.
man. They was on you heavy, man.
That's facts. I mean, look, it was on me. I didn't slam a lot home, but it was definitely on.
School was cool, man. School was cool. For me, for elementary and middle school, I was definitely like just into, like I always loved school. I love learning. I was always honor roll, always so. And it was weird for me because in elementary and middle school, I was just a regular kid still. I was still a kid. Like, I played with toys and just video games. I was still fake scared of girls. I went to high school, streets was dead, man. The streets was dead. I started seeing what was what, who was who, what the cool kids, and I started finding out I was fake hot on the low, you know what I'm saying? So high school was different. I started and that's when I started going outside, you know what I'm saying? So it was different, man.
Do you ever think your mom, like, regret sending you to Bartram? Like, yo, because you were straight. I mean, when I say my man was straight A's, wanted college in his future, and then he went to Bartram, became a menace.
No. I think far as, like, all right, curriculum-wise, I didn't drop off. But far as me, my interests, like how I got kind of pulled into being outside and doing the wrong, you know how that was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the part she regret. Like, my mom, I forget what the school was. These people reached out to my mom when I was in, I think it was 10th or 11th. They wanted to skip me and move me, I believe it was down south, to this, like, it was this program for, like, I got smart ass kids. You go there, it's like a pre-college thing, and then they send you to school or whatever. Right. But my mom didn't want me to go because she said, she thought I was just too young to be there. It's because it was adults. It was all types of nut shit going on there. But it would have been a dope opportunity for somebody that want to go to college. I think when I wanted to do that and then she didn't let me, I think that's what kind of was like, all right, it's over for school then. Because, I mean, I could have got a head start with this college. been done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, man, I'm outside, man. I'm about to sell some bricks. Like, I'm about to figure this out.
Let me ask you, like, how do you think your life would be different if you would have gone through that program? Like, you think you would have ended up somewhere else, or you think you still would have been in the city?
Yeah, for sure. I think, no, I think I'd have been totally different. I think, because you are what you around. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was when I was in high school, I was in Southwest Philadelphia. At that time, I mean, it's terrible now. It was terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out there with those guys, seeing what again, I'm just coming outside, becoming cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm getting caught up with this stuff. If you would have sent me with kids that care about changing the world and doing projects and all that, I'd have been one of them. Like, coming in, oh, my God, I'm about to build a new bridge. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I definitely think I'd probably been a little lamer, but, you know, it is what it is.
Listen, my mom moved us from Germantown to the Northeast, and I know if she had it her way, she would have never let me keep coming down Southwest like that. Like, yo, Southwest was like a different beast.
It caused so much beef in this boy life, man. From sibling
Oh.
rivalry, Prince. It was terrible, man.
Yeah.
They fake resented me, man.
Yeah.
They fake resented me, man. I swear to God.
That was a bad joint. Listen, like, yo, Southwest was such a culture change from what I grew up in Brickyard. Because they're like, yo, we grew up fighting. It's one-on-one fights. Like, I'm used to that. My first day down Southwest was an adventure of a lifetime. Like, my first day.
I think you almost got popped.
I almost got jumped. Remember, I came running on the block.
No, you almost got popped the first time at King. King Sesson.
Yeah, King Sesson. Yeah, almost
Oh,
got
yeah,
like my whole adventures down Southwest was like a mission because I wasn't used to it. I'm used to, we get into it as one-on-one, we fight. And my first time coming down there, I'm so, like, bus retarded at the time. So I didn't know it was trolleys. I caught the L to 52nd Street. I missed the bus. So I walked. Like, I walked from 52nd Street all the way to 54th, like, damn near 54th for Chester. Like, I took the walk. And as I'm coming down one block, so all these bulls sitting there. So, you know, I show respect. It's not my hood. I hit to the street. I go to the street. One guy looking at me. So I look at him back like, yo, what's up? So he like, yo, what's up? So we about to square up. And then all of them came up like, yo, so what's up? Okay. I started walking. They walked behind me. I knew our block was like a couple of blocks and around the corner and a couple of blocks up. So I waited till I got to the corner, walked. As soon as I got to the corner, I took off full speed ahead. Hit that block. I can't run it. They come up. They like, yo, who that come running full
Yo,
speed ahead?
funny. We in the middle of the block just talking. My man G's like, yo, who that running up the block? It's him in the middle of the street, burning it up the street. They tried to jump me. I'm like, who? Like, around the corner. I'm like, yo. But it's crazy because he always had, it was that. We went to play ball up King Sesson.
I wanted to smoke.
He almost got popped.
I wanted to
He
smoke.
again, he from a culture where they were still fighting. He was not doing no fighting up there.
Nah.
They almost fight, man.
And
Smitty almost popped him, man. Smitty almost popped him.
And I'm so confused because I want to smoke with him. Like, I'm ready to rumble, and he like, yo, all right, I'll be back. And they like, yo, no, they all calming him down, like trying to talk him out of it. And why are y'all trying to talk him out of it? Like, no, we can go. They like, no, you don't understand. He's not trying to fight you outside. He going to his bag.
Yeah,
he got the hammer in his bag. Like, yo, remember we moved like a month later, he came up like, yo, younger, you got heart, but I was about to put your dumb ass down.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, like,
for
yo,
sure,
it was a culture shock, like, coming down there.
But same for me. Like, same for me going out there. Again, I'm reading Harry Potter before I move up there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming up there. It's totally different, young. It's finally being able to go outside, and these guys, like, they was the guys of the neighborhood. And we going to this block, and I'm seeing all this, the girls. I'm just now hanging with girls. Like, I'm like, oh, it's over, gang.
Over with.
It's over, gang. Like, so, what you think you'd have been like, if vice versa?
If I stayed out here,
If you was out here,
man.
same parents, same morals, same everything, but you just out here. You think
Right.
you would have got caught up, or you'd have kept your?
Honestly, I don't think. I don't know. My parents are great parents, so like, I definitely got a lot of whoopings for a lot of stuff, trying to nip stuff in the bud and cut it off early before, you know, it became an issue. So I feel like they definitely would have tried very hard to keep me from getting into that, like, getting into the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the whole reason we moved. I was born out here, but they moved us before I even got into school.
That one
So,
more
like-
fight, and your mom got scared. Was that what it was, Prince? Is that why we call you Prince?
That's what it was. That's what, man. Yeah. So, like, I don't think my parents would have let me, or, you know, I got 3 younger brothers. I don't think my parents would have let any of us get that far gone. We probably would have tried. all the cool kids are outside on the block, Mom.
Yeah, no. I think my mom tried, man. She tried her hardest, but you know, a single mom with 4 kids, plus you got to work 1 or 2 jobs. It was only so much she can watch. We was kind of fake raising ourselves, like. And then I had, I was always real defiant. I don't know what was wrong with me. Maybe mental health. I don't know what's going on. I was always real defiant, so I stayed on punishment. I stayed in trouble. I got kicked out the house 1,000,000 times. I was stressful, man. I was real stressful as a kid, man.
I was defiant in my own house, but it's different. Like, yo, when you want to leave your house, I want to leave my house. I'm trying to come here, and I be trying to tell my man, like, be cool. Like, yo, because you get on punishment gets me sit back up to the northeast, but I don't want to be. But this boy, yo, just not with it, yo. When I say the ultimate rebel, like, yo, him and his mom's going back and forth. It's like, yo, the best things ever. Like
every day, bro. We used to go, and now I look back, it wasn't cool. Back then, I didn't care about nothing. Like, I wanted what I wanted. She wanted what she wanted. So we just go. It's like bad old Wills now. Who gonna go the distance?
Yeah.
And it was terrible, gang. It was terrible.
And he'll do stuff like, yo. You mean ultimately she gonna win? She the parent. She win.
Right.
Once she win, he be like, no, she ain't getting this one. He'll go in there. She got her M&Ms and Snickers and stuff at the top of the refrigerator. We can't touch. Don't touch his stuff. He'll go in there and down the whole bag of M&Ms and leave like 3, but then put it right back in her spot. So she know he took it.
You gonna know it's still on. You
Like,
gonna
so
know it's
she know
still
he took
on for sure. You gonna know it's still on, man.
I know. I just wake up in the morning. She Manny, get out. I knew it.
You gonna know it's still on, man. I don't know what it was, man. And it's crazy because I'm getting it back now from my youngest daughter. My youngest daughter. Again, I don't know if it's mental health. I don't know what it is, man. My youngest daughter just don't listen. She don't respect nothing. I don't get what's going on. Like, I feel like a failure sometimes, man. But
for a 4-year-old, she want to smoke.
4 years old, you still got a lot of time.
Bruh, she's
it starts
crazy.
You
She's
ever
crazy,
spank your kids?
man. Huh?
You ever spank your kids?
What?
A little pat
I throw
on
them out
the
the
butt?
window sometimes. Yeah. What? You crazy? I stomp on my drag on all types. You what? I rule with an iron fist, man. I rule with an iron fist, man.
When I say my man's a tyrant in the house, he's a tyrant in the house. Every time I come in, what I ask new, you want punishment again? Yeah.
Man.
I asked him this time, like, yo, why you want punishment this time? My man's like, yo, he told me to write a sentence with is, and I put of.
It's over.
Punishment.
I don't play about school, man. My mom ain't play with me about school, so I don't play about school. Like, and my mom didn't slack with me, and that's why my grades was always, no matter, even though I was all out doing stupid stuff, I still kept my grades.
Word.
And I'm the same with my kids. My kids been honor roll since they started school, all of them. You know, and that's one thing I tell my kids I don't play about. Like, I'm not that parent that beat their kids for everything. You got to do something crazy, you know what I'm saying? You got to do something nuts. You know what I'm saying? But school, I'm not playing with
Speaking
you,
of, how do you get the heart to get there, man? Maybe I'm a soft.
Yo, let me tell you, bro.
I got beatings for days.
Let me tell you,
I
man.
cannot beat my kids. As soon as I start talking to them, they make the face. I'm done.
Let me tell you, right? I haven't had to beat my kids in like a long. I think the last time I beat one of my kids was, I think one of them was, Smitty was out there bullying. You know what I'm saying? Smitty was outside bullying another kid, man. And like stuff like that is what I beat you for, because bullying, for me, that's terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? That give other kids trauma. They kill themselves or whatever. When I found out one of my kids was trying to bully this other kid, I had to I flipped the lid. But I don't know, man. You
better than me. I can't do it.
It's like you prep yourself. Because I was at work that whole day like, oh, come on, man, you got to do it, cuz. Don't be a do it, man. Like, you know, because I always say this, man, right? If you don't beat your kids, or not even beat, you don't necessarily but if you don't discipline your kids, life will. And life not going to discipline them the way you would.
That's
facts.
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Because you can raise a tyrant, sit him in the streets, and he won't come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they discipline him and it's over. So you got to catch him and do it. I just think of it that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to do this for your own good.
See, they so soft. Like, they so soft. And then, as soon as I come, as soon as I come here, the tears get to flowing. And I get my point across, but I can't get to the part of putting the hands. Because they look like you. They got the tears in their eyes. Like, I literally called my mom, like, yo, you's a monster. You beat me nonstop. How'd you get Like, how could you look me in my face, see the tears, and then put hands on me? Because I can't do it with these kids.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough, man.
I definitely got my fair share of beatings, but
you beating your kids when you have kids?
I think if they don't listen, at first I was like, I'll never touch my kids, but now I'm older. Thinking back, I would have killed myself if I was my dad. I would have destroyed me, you know, because I was doing some crazy stuff, you know.
You saying,
So,
listen,
like-
Prince, you gonna get that kid, man. That kid's gonna, look like you, and even if it don't gonna have some semblance of your feature, and you gonna come to bring that pain, and they gonna have that sad face like, you supposed to be my protector.
I don't know, man.
I'm done here.
I remember one time I was getting beat, and I ran away and said, "This is abuse." and my mom's standing in the doorway, so I can't even get out. I said, "I'm calling 911." They said, "Do it." My mom was like, "Get him." I was like, "Oh no, you're supposed to help me." What's going on? Oh man, I was getting torn up. But I was rebellious as a kid. I feel like,
bro.
because I feel like my parents were fake strict. So like, the more strict they were about their rules, the more I wanted to break them, kind of thing. Like for no reason, stupid stuff. Like I was going in taking, like you had the story about the candy and stuff. I was taking, my parents had like sparkling cider and stuff. I was taking the whole bottle and then putting it back empty and all kinds of, trying to hide
First
it.
off, sparkling cider is
was
nasty,
like-
so you a cat just in itself.
I just wanted to not feel restricted.
Yeah.
I respect
But
that.
I think the message got through now that I'm way older because I feel like I got the discipline to kind of, handle what I got to handle and prioritize. But it's a transition. So
I got beat a
to
lot,
answer your
bro.
question.
Same.
I got beat a
think,
lot, and I think I earned every beating. I was terrible,
Yeah.
bro. One time, right? I used to, again, I think it was mental health, man. I used to do. I don't even know why I used to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember one time, I give you an example of like dumb bad stuff I used to do. One day I'm in the crib, and my mom got the laundry basket on her bed. It's like all her underclothes. I'm like, you know what? I go to her window. I open the window, take the basket out there with me. Mine is all her bra and panties. I'm just running across the row home roofs, just throwing them in the street, throwing them. So everybody's outside, like, oh my God, it's a kid on the roof. And they come down. No, just throwing it. So then they sent Pit Pop to come get me. I'm on there jugging and jiving, shaking him up, and I ran out of roof. So, they took me in the crib.
Oh man.
I didn't think that went all the way through, but it's like stuff like that. I used to do bad, stupid stuff like that. Like, I don't understand what it was. I don't know, because my pop wasn't there. I don't know. Like, not like deadbeat, but my pop was killed when I was 3, so I don't know if it was that. I don't know, man.
See, y'all
I just used to do bad stuff, man.
See, you clearly just rebellious as hell, just for the sake of being rebellious.
For the sake of it.
You didn't like the restrictions. My joint was different. I caught beats because, my mom, she had 5 of us, and we all in close age, and then we're always in the house, always up under each other. Like, she didn't let us go outside. She was, like, very protective, like, you don't want us to be outside, anything can happen, which I understand, but you put us in this room, in this house all day, we got fights now. It's who reigns supreme.
Yeah.
And I'm the second oldest. I want to run this house. So we fought nonstop. Like, so when I dog my little brothers and them, they tell, I catch a beating every time. But my whole thing is, all right, I'm going to catch this beating. And she's going to leave for work tomorrow, and we got another 8 hours to get it on. I'm going to take that beating every single time to let you know you're not getting over him. I'm here to win. The only person I couldn't be is my older brother. He dogged me nonstop.
You fought your siblings?
You the older brother, you better not have lost not one fight, Prince.
We ain't getting the physical altercations too often.
What?
Surprisingly, because I'm telling you, my parents were on top of it. We wasn't even allowed to yell at each other without my parents jumping in like, hey, your brothers is the only ones you got. This is the only people that's always gonna be with you. So like,
Yeah, that's all well and good, but then when we got when we got one TV, we 4 boys in one room, we got one TV.
Yeah,
who want to watch what we want to watch? Like, it's gonna be who reigns supreme.
You got to earn that. You got to earn that.
Like, this
you
ain't
know
gonna
what
be
I'm
no we all we got. No.
For sure, you got to earn that.
I want to watch what I want to watch.
For sure, man.
The other thing is we kind of we were like the snitches. We were the tattletale kids. So if it's my turn to watch the TV and you won't let me watch the TV, I'm telling mom type, that type time. So
for sure.
Then we gonna
that might
rumble.
have been why. Well,
I'll wake you up out your sleep to
Yo,
get
you
this
gotta
rumble.
understand, it was nothing but beat. Listen, this dude, I thought we fought a lot in my house. They fought every single day, man. It was crazy. Yo, used to beat on me when we was kids, man.
Yeah.
I think all of us, right?
Yeah, I made a win. I'm not taking no losses, man. Because you got to take, I'm small. Like, my little brother's 2 years younger than me. and we were always the same exact height. Like, literally the same exact height. Like, to the point where when I finally got my growth spurt, my 10th grade year of high school, I went from 4'10" up to 5'6", and I'm hyped. I woke up, like, real tall, hit my head on the ceiling, and I'm waking him up, like, get up. Like, yo, yeah, you about to see this height now. Not only did I beat you up before, but now I'm taller than you. Then he stood up, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he
Like,
tall.
and he towered over me. Like, yo, we hit our growth spurt at the same time, and he just flew over me. Like, I'm here to win. I'm not here to lose to none of y'all. And, yo, my mom used to do that. Yo, y'all be quiet. We'll be quiet. And as soon as all lights out,
For
we're
sure.
silent fights.
For
like, when I say
sure.
me in there, come here.
For sure.
I'm here to win.
For sure.
Don't touch that TV tomorrow.
I used to run with my little brother. You already know, Luke. I fought my
Jesus.
little brother almost every single day, yo. And it's the craziest thing because, of course, I'm smoking him every time. I'm smoking him.
Bad
But what he
beats.
would do was he would turn up every time my mom come around. So it'd be the whole day of me watching him. I'd, have my way, do whatever. And he'd be cool until he hit that door. And then it's lit. That's when he turn up, get me in trouble, get me put on. Because, listen, he turning up in front of my mom. You ain't going to show up. Now I'm going to beat you up in front of mommy, but I'm going to get on punishment, though. You know what I'm saying? So it was bad.
Which always made it worse. Like, I always used to tell him, like, yo, their beef, my aunt will leave like 5 in the morning. And their beef will start at 8 o'clock. And I'll be like, yo, just let it go. You know how you going to act. And he a dog walking, like, beating bad within, like, the first 15 minutes. And he'd be cool. We'd be sitting there playing the game. We
From
chilling.
like 8 o'clock is all
all the way
love.
to like 6. It's love. We chilling. We having a good day now. As soon as them keys hit the door, so what happened at 8, yo? He's gonna turn up and I'm like, yo, just chill. Just let him rock. And he won't stop. His mom come right in. What's going on? He walk right up to him, crack, mop. I mean, clean his. When I fought my brothers in them, I hit him to the stomach, chest, all that. Like, I mean, he cleaning him to the face.
Nah, man.
Mop.
Because you gotta
take my
establish
bag.
that respect and dominance, man. Especially in my crib, man. Because my sister really, she was the one. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted to catch her because she was the one in the crib and outside. I wasn't the one outside yet at that time. I was just the one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I'm like, nah, I gotta start doing everybody the way she doing. Cause she was beating on me. She beat me like she ain't never meet me a day in her life, dog. And it'd be crazy, man. I'd be like,
Shabri was a menace.
yeah, sibling wars, man. I think that happens, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lucky y'all never rumble, bro. It happens, man. It happens more than it doesn't.
Like, I didn't dog my older brother till I got to teenage years, but I lost some crazy fights to him. I lost every fight to him growing up because he was way taller than me. But, like, the situations where I tried to get him back always turned bad for him. Like, we used to have a bunk bed. I was on top bunk bed. My little brother's on the bottom bunk bed. And he had a single bed. And I remember he was dogging me all day. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to wait till we go to sleep. I'm going to wake up. And I'm going to jump him. Full fright, straight from the bunk bed. Full force, jump him. I got up. Middle of the night, I'm like, yo, he right there. It's going down. I jumped off. When I say he put his knees up, I went stomach first. And caught his knees in my stomach. And now I can't even get up and complain or whine to my mom because I had no business doing it. I stayed there on the floor that whole night. I stayed there on the floor the whole night. I had to chalk that.
Badass kids. So who want to deal with that? Like dating somebody that's dealing with. Would you date somebody with kids, with badass kids? One, would you date somebody with kids? Period.
I have.
I think when I was younger, I was like, I would never date somebody with kids. But I think I would now, but they can't be bad kids. You got to be able to control your kids.
Yeah, that's my thing. I would date your kid. I would like dating somebody with kids. Yeah, that's crazy. Jesus Christ.
Respectfully.
Dating somebody with kids becomes difficult only when you can't tell them to shut the. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you battling with your, that's just terrible, gang. And that, and my whole thing, and I be trying, because I got a lot of female friends with kids, and they be, like, scared of that, or they come ask. I'm like, yo, it's not the fact that you got kids. You just ain't got no control. Yeah. Listen to me, man. How you trying to tell a dude, like, come to my crib. I can be your piece. You don't even got peace in your goddamn crib. You know what I'm saying? You got this boy, you making deals with the kids. If you don't do this, I'll give you an apple. Like, no. We're not negotiating with kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. Nah, man, and it sucks because kids, your lack of parenting on your kids really kind of put you in a box of the type of people you'll be able to date. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people not really with all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because of, again, it's not your kids. It's you as a parent.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I'm saying?
the way your kids act kind of reflects on how you handle things in your life in general.
That's a fact.
Not just raising your kids, but the way you handle a lot of stuff. Your kids will tell on you.
And it's tough, right? Because you cannot want to deal with somebody because of their kid's situation, right? But you don't want to be a jerk and be like, I ain't mind because you're his son. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you do that, a lot of times, and it's sad to say, the girl will start resenting the kid, fake, like, because you keep ruining the relationships.
Yeah.
You running off my men, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, all honesty,
sometimes you just got to ghost and be, you know, you're going to be looked at. But it is, but you doing it.
either way.
That's a fact, big
Yo,
fact.
but what's so crazy is it's not even the kids. It's literally the mom.
No, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
because a 2-year-old's only going to act the way you allow them to act.
Facts.
Right.
Like, I can't stand when, I be on the phone, the kids is in the background just going off, screaming, yelling, and the first thing they do, what can I do? He bad. That's everybody's excuse. He's bad. What does that mean? What does that mean? My son, for the longest, like, he was never a screamer, but he used to do the make noise, just random noise all the time. Shut up! Now he don't do nothing. Like, yo, like, what do y'all mean? Like, how can y'all not tell him to shut up? How can y'all not tell him to be quiet? Why is your same voice, the voice you talking to me with, your sexy voice, the same voice you're talking to your kid with?
Yeah.
Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and me, I've been split from my kid's mom since, for the last 6 years. Like, yo, but we got joint custody. I always have my kids with me. Every time they call, your kids with you? Yeah, I don't hear them. Yeah, they're quiet. They're right underneath me. They're always underneath me.
Yeah.
But they're quiet. They on their phones, tablets, minding their business because it's how you raise them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't call and, yo, got freaking little John in the background screaming his head off and just your only reason is he's bad. What does that mean?
Yeah.
They be like, no, do work. Oh my God, like, bro, you like, and that'd be the thing. If and it makes it bad because if you can't get respect from a kid, oh yeah, I'm gonna play ball. Cause you if you can't control a kid, it's time to play ball. It's,
how you gonna control me?
Oh man, I'm playing ball. I'm playing ball, like, because there's no way money, but you want me to come in the house at 8. Shut up. Like, shut up. Do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Definitely
Like,
gonna call the bluff.
but the thing is, yo, it's funny, but really, that's how a lot of dudes be viewing it. Like, yo, you don't got, I'm gonna test your chin too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they go, what about is it a limit on? Is it a kid limit on who y'all would date? Like, do they gotta have like 1 or 2 or it doesn't matter as long as they got the kids saying it?
Nah, see, this respectfully.
Respectfully.
This is how I view it. Say you got 2, 3 kids, okay. Like, that's nothing. You come 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, like, how do you even have time to date?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like,
That's true.
Okay.
so you even find the time to date is some type of lapse. Unless you got like a strong, super strong support system, then that means you got a big lapse in your parents, and that as is. Like, you've got to focus more on your kids. You shouldn't even be focusing on dating.
What about you, Prince?
Respectfully,
Respectfully.
I don't think I could do more than. Well, to be honest, I'm still trying to learn how to take care of myself on a day-to-day basis. So you want me to take care of you and your child? It's a lot, but I think I could rise to the challenge. But it would have to be like 2 would have to be my limit.
Oh, 2?
Like, if today I started dating a young lady and she had 2 kids, and I had to take care of all of them, I think 2 would be like.
What if she had 3,
Absolutely.
but she had them like on point or not? Because I dated somebody that had 3 kids, and she was on point, like amazing.
That'll
straight
make it
mother.
easier.
Like, like when I say like, she didn't really have to ask me. She never asked me for anything when it came to her kids. She took care of her kids herself. Like, but she was on point. She knew how to handle them. Had them they was all self-efficient, all great in school. They all was respectful. So like, I guess like, for me it's the situation. But when you come like I said, once you start getting into the 4, 5. A lot of different baby dads. That's a lot of elements you like mixing in this pot of gumbo, man.
Right. That's the other thing too, is dealing with baby dads. I never had to do that either. I don't know. Yeah, I think my limit is 2, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of extra,
It gotta
drama.
be a non-drawn baby dad. Because if it's a drawn baby dad or a baby dad kind of want to touch your chin, you're going to have to slap him or
About to
something.
say, man, how many baby dads be chilling?
You got to make them chill.
I feel like I'm like
You got to make them chill.
Make them chill.
Because, again, oh, man. You just, what I notice is baby dads usually do what they're allowed to do.
facts.
So when they dealing with somebody and they allowed to come in and be a burden and be like, because if you just dating somebody and they baby dad running amok, who cares? Do your thing, bro. I'm just here for it's a lease. Like, I'm not here to take this joint home and keep it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A lease
But
is crazy.
But if you trying to, really buy this joint straight out, you gotta tell him, bro, don't come to this line again, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he gon' bro, just think about it. You having a good day, you like, oh, I'm gonna go home to my girl, and you go home to your girl and she crying, you like, what's wrong? Timothy said I was, and you like, dog, like, you got another dude just making your girl cry or like ruining her day, like, nah, bro, I'm gonna do something to you. Like, I'm gonna do something. So we either gonna establish this as men, and this if I like her. Again, just not if it's a lease. I don't care what you do if I'm just leasing.
That's fact.
But if I like her, we gonna have to either have a conversation or we just gonna, may the best man get the drop, So, we move on from there. But it'd be cool, but like you said, man, a lot of them don't be. They don't because I don't know, man. They be wanting what they want, gang. Like
They
the baby
definitely want what they
dads.
want,
You know what I'm saying? And then when they get you, and you gotta, you know how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, shoot, I'm the baby dad, but I'm chill. Like, and I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, yo, once I became that, I just don't understand, like, any of they, like, thinking. Like, yo, once we was done, I want to be done.
Yeah,
I don't talk to her. I don't bother her. I don't call her unless it's kids related. We're done here.
yeah.
Like, yo, to the point where I catch beef for not being a nut-ass baby dad. Like, I'm the respectful baby dad, and it's like, yo, why ain't you calling to being a nut? And I catch beef for that. Weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, it's
They
toxic,
want the
man.
drama. That's crazy.
Yo, toxic. Listen, man. Again, respectfully, toxic behavior is like a turn on for girls. And I be telling them all the time. I don't know why y'all like that, because you can't scream, oh yeah, I like my dude a little toxic, because you're gonna open the door for the real toxic behavior.
Yeah, right.
They gonna start doing some things to you and killing you. Then it's like justice for Tina. Like, you can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like, you can't open the door for that. And then when it happened, it's like, oh my God, she had 4 kids. Like, nah, bro. Like, I tell girls all the time, stay away from that toxic stuff, man. It's not worth it. Especially when you, come on, we grown people. Come on, like, be real, man.
But what do you think happened? Where do you think the switch flipped? Because it wasn't always like that.
Social media.
Where drama was cool.
Social media.
At one point, it was like it doesn't matter if you were married and a girl's husband died in the war or something. She's raising a kid by herself. But if the neighbors don't know that, they just know she's raising a kid by herself and they looking at her funny. So what do you think that switch was? You said social media?
Social media, yeah. They see somebody get dragged from a cookout, I'm like, oh my God, I want my man to drag me by the neck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be nuts.
The weirdest thing ever.
Like, it'd be nuts. Like, it all started once dudes, like, it started being more visual footage of dudes, like, dragging girls out the bars. And like, oh, I want my man to come about me like that. Like, dog, like, why do I gotta
That
do
ain't
that
it.
to
Like,
you?
why I
Like,
gotta come
you know
and
what
embarrass you in public?
I'm
How was
saying?
that cool?
Like, that, I don't know. Social media really changed a lot of things, man. Social media killed, like, the
Social media killed damn near everything.
killed reality.
Yes.
Yeah, people like perception of what reality is like, bruh, it's all based off likes and what the masses agree on, and you know what I'm saying? It's just it's terrible. They really killed the idea of dating, because now, a lot of people try to date based off social media dating rules. So now, right, the requirement for dating in 2022, like, you meet a girl, this is what the girls expect. You're supposed to meet them. Once you meet them, you're not allowed to talk to no other girl. You're not allowed to have sex with no other girl. You got to save her from whatever situation she in, whether financial, emotionally, whatever. You got to save her.
All of it.
Mind you, that's not even your girl. You met her 5 minutes ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to do all this.
Yeah.
I need a man that's going to take care of me. Like, I'm just not, me personally, I'm not with taking care of nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with taking care of no grown person, bro. Like, like, you can come to the table, son. I come and we can build a castle together. I'm not, if you just content with being a bum, we can play ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can play, you can play ball, but.
You can have good times with some bum.
Oh, man. The bums got the most time.
Yep.
The bums got the most time. All they want, some Chick-fil-A.
Oh, man.
You'll be good,
Cheap.
man. You'll be good. Some Chick-fil-A, you know what I mean? A little Casamigos. They good, man. They good. Send them on their way,
Send
man.
them on their way. You
Tell them
definitely
you'll be a
have
hit. You'll be
definitely
a
have
hit.
some
Because
good
you don't got to
times.
do much.
At
You don't got to
all.
do much. I promise you.
At all.
You don't got to do much. And again, social media did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. I just feel like if I'm dating, I would prefer to date a higher quality woman than that.
yeah.
Personally,
I mean,
respectfully.
respectfully.
Because I can get down with some Chick-fil-A and some Casamigos too. I ain't fronting on
For
Chick-fil-A.
sure. The chicken strips with the double shot, you crazy? For sure. Like, for sure. I'm not above I'm not above the nonsense, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I feel like you avoid a lot of drama, like the having bad kids and all that kind of stuff, and baby daddy issues. If you surpass a threshold of woman, if that makes sense.
So you try to not deal with a certain type of woman. You want
like the hood rats ain't really respectfully. They're not for me necessarily. They look good, but
listen, you need a hood rat.
I
you
don't
fresh
know,
to the city,
man.
you need a couple hood rats, bro.
To be honest, they scare me a little bit, man.
No, listen, bro. Take them to the car wash. Wash them up, man. Take them back there to have a ball, man. I'm telling you, you need a few hood rats, man.
You need that experience in your life, man.
Yo, listen, man. You ever been in a strip club?
Nah.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, you linked up with me right there. You linked up at the perfect. I'm gonna take you to a strip club, man.
Jesus, Prince.
We gonna play ball. We gonna play ball. We gonna play ball, Prince. Listen, don't rule out the hood rats, man. It's some, cause it's some. No. Again, respectfully, there's some good ones, man. It is some good ones that just life had dealt them a crazy hand. Now, granted, some people their lives are based off of bad decisions they made. They're making it made. But some people do get dealt a bad hand and just need a little help to get out that situation. And I'm not against that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's just when you content with a certain place, when you content with being in a certain space, it's like, all right, bro.
Yeah,
like you
kind of.
Yeah, you kind of.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. The hood rats.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, Prince. They gonna watch it. They gonna be like, I'm gonna change his mind. Because they always think they can change somebody's mind. They're definitely gonna think they can change you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
there's nothing wrong with a little. There's nothing wrong with them, man.
Play in the hood, man. Ain't nothing wrong playing
Especially
in the mud a little bit,
playing.
man. Yeah, because you just playing. It ain't like you just.
Okay, that might be it. Because I'm a serial.
You play for keeps.
I'm a serial overcommitter. I play for keeps. Yeah.
There you go.
Look, you just gotta look at me a certain way, and I'm like, so what color you want at the wedding?
Respect.
So it's like that's the other thing. Playing the game is so hard for me. Like towing that line of being, he's corny because he's pursuing me too hard, or he don't never pick up the phone when I call him. Like it's
that's
playing
the thing.
that game is so
They
difficult.
don't want the good pursuing them.
But that's me.
They want to pursue that thing, less of them and all that. They want them.
Yeah.
So they chasing them down.
Prince.
So that's
You ain't
why-
gonna win out here if you got that mindset, bro.
Listen,
You ain't gonna win.
A young lady told me this once. She said, "Yo, you are consistently inconsistent."
Woo.
I heard that before.
Yeah,
Like, yo, told me right to my face, like, yo, you are consistently inconsistent.
But that's like your safest bet.
And then
Because, go ahead, Luke. I'm gonna tell you why.
she told me that, then asked me to come over. In the very next sentence.
Yeah.
Very next sentence, man.
See, the thing with being consistently inconsistent is you're not, because again, now every good gesture you do becomes a requirement. So being consistently inconsistent kills that. You might meet a girl like, damn, good morning, baby. Like, cool. Tuesday, you might do it again. Good morning, baby. Just checking to have a good day. Cool. That third day, you probably, waking up, probably taking your mom, you with your mom or taking your grandmom to breakfast. So I don't get a good morning? Like, you switching up already? Like, damn, dog. Like, what the is this? Like, it becomes a requirement. You might, yo, damn, what's up with you? I'm about to cash up you, son. Send a little something. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. And then that, just a good gesture. And that becomes a thing of, I don't remember the last time you got my hair and nails done. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that plays the bit. Listen, consistently inconsistent.
But that's because of the quality woman that you talking about. If it, a woman that's appreciative of what she gets without like it becoming an expectation.
So you talking about you talking about a woman that has her own, because most.
Not even necessarily that, but like, how do I explain this without getting in trouble?
Respectfully, man. Speak your mind.
Respectfully. I don't know. I feel like just because even if I don't have a lot, if you take what I'm giving you and you say, wow, I know his situation, I know what he's got bills and stuff of his own, and he's still trying to help me out with mine, I appreciate that so much that he's just doing it out of the kindness of his heart. I didn't even have to ask him. He just gave it to me. you know.
Yeah, you want a special. See.
He want the TV show.
No, so they is out here. So what I learned, right? The wise word from my man Smitty. You get what I'm saying? If you get, what I've learned, right? Women that have together, their mentality is it's easier to deal with them than, it's crazy. The women that have their money, their cards, they really don't ask for too much. It be the ones that be asking for the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you got to do all that extra for. And that blows my mind, because you would think, damn, this girl got this, she got this. She don't for me. Those are the ones that just want time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The ones that's kind of in a bad space be like, yo, can you pay my mortgage tomorrow? Like, what? I just met you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you saying to me right
But
now?
even having the audacity to want.
It's no shame in
The
again.
audacity to ask
It's no
for
shame.
something like that.
It's no shame. Oh, no shame. Like,
It's the hood rats.
the moment they think you like them or they like you, it's like, yo, you think you can send me $60 to tomorrow? You can't just wait till tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go to sleep. Go to bed early.
Yeah, right.
Tomorrow will be here, right? Tomorrow will be here like that. If
That's
you go to sleep
crazy.
right now, I guarantee tomorrow will be here.
Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
always a wild thing to me, yo.
It's nuts.
So, like, you hit me up at 8 and say I need $60 tomorrow. What we talking about here?
No, go to bed. Go to bed, yo. I'm telling you.
But listen, I've been in that situation where I had to ask like my parents for a little $80 something so I could put gas in my car to get home from work or something. So I understand the needing a little bit of money until you get paid tomorrow. I understand that. So if it's not consistent, I try not to make it a regular habit. It might happen like 3 or 4 times.
How
up
long?
Until,
You doing that 3 or 4 times a week, Prince?
no, 3 or 4 times like
A
the
year?
last
A year?
10 years.
Oh,
all right,
that's
then what we
cool.
talking about?
That's
That's
enough.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
enough. Come on, man.
That's it for that.
That's what I'm saying. I understand life happens and people go through certain circumstances. But again, I'm speaking on people that's content with this, and their belief is somebody's supposed to pay my way or save me from life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's where it become unrealistic.
Yep.
And again, social media played that part.
Right. And it was probably the bad kids.
Listen, Prince,
They was the bad kids, and now they got
Yeah.
bad kids.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
listen,
And, yeah.
it's nothing wrong with, knowing what you want and pursuing it. I'm good with that, but at the same time, man, you can't go all the way hard without at least requiring something back from them. And not saying like it got to be money or anything like that, but like, that's where I get that title of being inconsistent, because if I do something with you, if I don't got nothing to say, I don't got nothing to say, but then they'll hit me up like, yo, you ain't hit me up in days. What you want to talk to me? Yeah, then why didn't you text me? Why are you waiting for me to text you?
Yeah.
That's where you catching the inconsistency from. Yo, do what you feel. Because if I felt like texting you, I wouldn't. If you felt like texting me, text me. It's not like, yo, you would text me and I wouldn't text back. I just didn't feel like texting you.
Let me ask you, y'all cuffing something down for the fall, for the holiday season? Or y'all just going to play it by ear out on the streets? What y'all going to do?
I'm just playing it by ear, man.
I don't know,
Playing
man.
by ear.
I recently started dating.
Yeah.
I really started dating again, but I'm in a different
Yeah.
mindset nowadays, man.
Right.
I
It'd
get
be
there at the
cool.
dinner, and they say one thing, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's been bad. Like, and listen, I'll have a good time with them and whatnot, but it's already in my mindset. Yeah, we're done here.
Yeah. Yo, because we older. So if you're not on a certain level, like mentally, like it just don't make sense to keep you just in there trying to talk to them. She like MySpace.com. It's like, oh, bro, I'm out of here, gang. Like I can't do this shit.
I just recently dated. I went on a date with a young lady. Yo, she seemed cool. It was all rocking. But she 27, and I live with my mom, and I'm a painter. Okay, so what do you do like for money? I mean, I'm just chilling right now. So no job, no nothing.
Painter,
Nah.
like
Just
painting houses or painting
like
pictures.
she paint pictures, but you got no solid income, no nothing. Like you just content right now where you at in life, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not where I'm at in life right
Yeah.
now. Like I'm moving forward in life, and I don't got time to take care of a painter.
And that be the thing. We got to normalize that, understanding that you're not for everybody. I think one of the biggest lies every kid was told was everybody. Most time your parents say anybody be lucky to have you. No, they won't. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, they don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? You are not special. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody think they special. Everybody think the world want. No, sometimes you just not for somebody, and that's okay. Like, you gotta understand that and not be all butthurt, and that's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? But people do not understand that. Like, you can, and it becomes again. You gonna be a whether you do it or don't. You know what I'm saying? You got to just decide which type want big. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, and I was at the end of that situation.
Always, because you can, you just not for me, and fall back. Oh, but I like you. So just because you like me, I gotta keep dealing. I gotta keep. Continuing with this. Like, nah, it don't match. Yeah. Then let's just say I do continue with this. He continues with it. It crashes. Because it ain't work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, folk. I told you I don't like, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be tough, man. I think people take that a little too personal. That like, oh, maybe you just not for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, man. We gotta normalize that. You are not for everybody. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Period, man. Again, respectfully.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Don't be scared to be you, Prince. But at the same time, man, you ain't gotta full force push your foot on the gas straight from the gate every time, man. You can make them wonder a little bit.
Ain't nothing wrong being a lover. I'm a lover. Ain't nothing wrong being a lover, man.
That's fact.
But just don't speed your crash.
Yeah,
don't speed your crash.
Can't go 90. You can't go 95 out the gate, man.
You don't bang out, gang. I promise you. Don't speed.
You can't go
man.
95 out the gate, man.
Well, look, fellas, man. We're gonna wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
Episode 2 will be coming soon. It's my pleasure. The host with the most, Seth Co. And with big bro Lukey Luke, Prince. Respectfully yours.
Respectfully.
We out.
Dolce, how we go? Theo jumped off the cliff. This shit ain't been fair. I've been a good look like Lisa. My vision been clear. How could I kill these rappers if they already dead? Off the drugs, living La Vida. Must be fucking with sad. I entertain, they interfere. It's a big difference here. Cut from a finer cloth, threaded in better seams. I got a better regime. They caught up with causing scenes, but I'm with this shit. Action packed, got movie clips. Push a T the way I grind. Don't mean the cause harm, but I'm malicious with mine. Yeah, labeled a vet, yet I'm still in my prime. A heavyweight, they just nickel and dime. I got that halo, heavenly over your head flow. I'm an angel in the booth. If I